Hi, my name's Beth, and I'm a programming coordinator for the St. Johns County Public Library System. May is Historic Preservation Month, and I'm here in front of the Governor's House Museum and Cultural Center to introduce Laura Marion, the Collections Coordinator of Governor's House Library, and Casey Wooster, the Collections Assistant, who are going to show us a little bit of the work of the historic St. Augustine Preservation Board. Let's go check out a little before and after of St. Augustine.
Hello, I'm Laura Marion, the Collections Coordinator at Governor's House Library.
And I'm Casey Wooster, the Collections Assistant at Governor's House Library.
Today, we're going to explore the historic preservation and architectural history of St. Augustine. Governor's House Library's collections were created by the Historic St. Augustine Preservation Board, which operated from 1959 to 1997. Their mission was to restore and reconstruct Spanish colonial properties in St. Augustine. Throughout its operating years, the Preservation Board completed over 30 projects and operated a living history museum village called San Agustin Antiguo. The Preservation Board was abolished in 1997, but the legacy of its work remains evident today.
The Preservation Board's first project was the Arrivas House on St. George Street. First built in the 1700s, the house went through many transformations and renovations before falling into disrepair. The photo of the building was taken in the 1950s.
The Preservation Board completed the restoration of the Arrivas House in 1963 and used it to demonstrate crafts like weaving and candle making to visitors. Today, the Arrivas House is home to the Panama Hat Company.
It's hard to believe that St. George Street was ever open to cars, but this was a reality in the not too distant past. While the Preservation Board worked on downtown buildings throughout the 1960s, the street was closed to vehicles and became pedestrian only, as it remains today.
The Bernstein Building, home to the Delmonico restaurant on King Street, was purchased by the Preservation Board in 1964 to make way for the reconstructed Wakeman House. The Wakeman House hosted rotating exhibits on Florida history, including Native American culture and Spanish colonial life in St. Augustine. Today, the Wakeman House is an art gallery.
We hope you enjoyed learning more about St. Augustine's architecture. If you would like to learn more about the collections at Governor's House, please contact us or visit our website.
Thank you so much for joining me. That was so interesting and I learned a lot. But if you want to learn even more, there's a fabulous digital exhibit that Laura and Casey made that you can access online. Also, visit the St. Johns County Public Library System's catalog, www.sjcpls.org. We have all kinds of information about St. Augustine history and buildings in St. Augustine, and we just love to see you here in the library. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you soon.